Whenever I meet people that have psoriasis, I don't want them to think it's like a lost cause, It's been 13 years. I didn't think I'd ever really get over it. I thought people were judging me when I'd have my shirt off or when, the flakes would come off on my shirt. It would itch like crazy and everything was just real miserable. During the wintertime when it was cold, it would like crack open and bleed, and it was really just kind of devastating and just kind of a helpless feeling.
You had it when we first met, and I think if it worried you more, or if you were self-conscious about it, then I would probably think about it more just because it would kind of make me sad. But I guess just knowing you as a person, it doesn't affect you, so it doesn't affect me type thing.
So there's definitely times where it burdens me maybe more than I kind of let on, and I just don't want to put that burden on you because I've been there, The main thing that really scares me about the whole psoriasis thing is psoriatic arthritis. The arthritis that literally comes from psoriasis, it's an immune deficiency. That's one of my biggest fears, is that I won't be able to do some of the things that I enjoy now in the future. I don't want to suffer from arthritis. I don't want to be debilitated. I don't want to be immobilized. The importance of staying positive is you just kind of recognize that like what's on the inside is way more important than what's on the outside. Your personality, your character, the way you speak to people, your genuine nature when communicating. Like, I feel like that speaks way more loudly than your skin does.
When did you think that you decided that you were going to accept that you were just going to have psoriasis?
Yeah, it took me a few years, I think, because when I first got it, I was like, okay, this is just it's like a scab. It's just a scab that's going to heal up. And then more spots started coming in and more spots started coming in. The spots started getting bigger that I already had. So I was just like, okay, this is going to have to be something that I might have to deal with for the rest of my life.
I think a lot of it has to do with your leadership and your personality on how you respond to it. But I think we've also had a ton of things kind of thrown at us. And we just, take it on and figure out okay, take this first step, baby steps. Take each day at a time, and you figure it out.
I think if I've learned anything, just being a youth pastor, and even more importantly, just being a Christian, being a believer, is that I feel like there's a purpose greater in my life. What's my priority going to be? Is it going to be my skin, or is it going to be other people? Is it going to be being a good husband to my wife? Is it going to be a good father to my future children? I think it's a tough mountain to climb when you first get diagnosed, but I really do feel like you get to this place where you get to the top of the mountain and you kind of recognize this is your journey, this is what you have for the rest of your life, and it's just kind of gonna stick around. It's gonna be a part of you, and it really is a freeing feeling to say, I'm not gonna dwell on a cure. Maybe this is something I'm gonna live with, and you finally get there and you're like, okay, this is a part of me now, and I'm just gonna deal with it and not let it hold me back.